I am back once again. Back at the chicken coop for a Thursday morning live stream. Hello, everyone. Hello, Abu Zuber. Hello, Matthias Yoder. Hello, Dylan. Greetings. We have a large chance of chickens today, and they are very stormy, these chickens. Oh my goodness. They really love to jump into my face and try to peck at my eyes, but that's okay. Hello, Dahu. Greetings. Here, let's see. Everyone gets the bite when the corn is out. Everyone loves it. Look at these girls. They're so happy. Hello, Goat Ronaldo. Hello, MP player. Hello, Kirby fan. Greetings. Hello. Matthias, just how was the camping? Oh yeah, camping was actually a lot of fun. I went ice fishing, camping, winter tent camping. I put a ice tent on the lake, the frozen lake, so the ice was like a 1.5 feet thick, but the ice was more than thick enough, so what I did was I scraped off all the snow, put down my tent, and I was camping directly on the ice. You could hear the ice cracking all night long. It was pretty fun. It was pretty cool. Hello, Tori. Greetings. Hello, everyone. Camping was fun. Oh yeah, I also forgot. It's New Year's, so I'm supposed to say, hello, everyone. I haven't seen you since last year. What happened? Where'd you go? I haven't seen you since last year. I haven't seen you since an entire year ago. My goodness. Hello, everyone. Things. Dylan, what is the temperature? The temperature inside the... Oh my goodness, it's so loud here. My goodness. The temperature inside the chicken coop right now is about... it's 10 Celsius inside the chicken coop right now, but when we were fishing, when we were on the lake, it was -20. Also, we didn't catch anything, by the way. We were in a very bad spot. We didn't get a single bite. So, like, yeah, you don't have to worry about that. No fish were harmed on the New Year's. But yeah, we were on the lake. We were there for a full, we were on the lake for over 24 hours. We had something like 24 man-hours of having a hole in the ice and nothing. Didn't get a single bite. But it was very nice. It was a lovely time. The tent was inside the tent. It was just above freezing. Outside the tent, it was -20 Celsius with a 10 Celsius wind chill. So it was very, very cold. Hello, Philip. Greetings. And oh yes, happy birthday, Abu Zuber. Dear MP, you say you haven't seen you in a whole year. No. You haven't seen you since entirely since last year. I know, something like that. There's all the jokes you can make. Also, I bought a new microphone on Amazon because my old microphone was on the fritz, and my new microphone should arrive in like 2 or 3 days. I don't know, but it should arrive before the end of this little bundle of streams. So that means we should get superior audio quality in here real soon. And my original microphone, I got the original microphone. It was outside the 30-day return period for the people I bought it from. The manufacturer's 1-year warranty, they said, you'll have to ship it out to us and we'll see if it can connect to Bluetooth, which it does connect to Bluetooth. It just doesn't work if you use it for like an hour straight. So they said we need to test, and obviously their test wouldn't find it would be broken and they wouldn't send me a new one. And then there was a different company I got it insured with, and they also said, well, your manufacturer's warranty still exists, so we'll let them handle it instead, which is completely worthless. But, oh well. So, my microphone that I spent over $100 on is dead. So I'm gonna sell it for like $20 on Facebook Marketplace, see if anyone will want to buy it. And I don't know. It's always important when selling something on Facebook Marketplace to say, $20, potentially broken, maybe. I don't know. It worked for me for when I'd stream for an hour on it. It would work for nearly the whole hour, and then it just randomly died at a certain part. So maybe you could get better luck if you can figure out what's wrong with it. But yes, hello everyone. So many chickens. Dear. But yes, hello everyone. Dahu, I had a very good New Year. It was very good fun. We ate sandwiches out on the lake. Then in the morning we woke up and had pancakes and bacon. And then we had hot dogs. We were out there with our friends. You know, it was just all good fun. I hope everyone else here had a very good New Year's as well. New Year's really isn't that much of an important celebration. Nothing that much like happens. Like, I don't know, I think New Year's is just one of those times where it's good to spend it with family or with friends or anything like that and just have fun, just because it's another good excuse to just have fun and get together with all your family and friends and everything like that. And that's basically what New Year's is. Hey, get your out of your face, girl. Come on. Some of these chickens have no respect. Absolutely none. Oh no! Oh dear, little Peanut here, she was actually just in the nest box a little bit ago. I got out the corn and then she ran out of the nest box trying corn. But she's laying an egg today, which is really very cute. Because she hasn't laid an egg since last summer, actually. And it's the middle of winter right now, and she's decided now is a perfect time for her to start laying eggs. She's inside the lay box, trying to lay a tiny little egg, and she gave up because there's corn available. Corn is much stronger than like needing to lay an egg, you know. Corn is much more important. Dylan, where is Pepper right now? Let's see, where is Pepper? I gotta get some chickens off my arms. Where is Pepper? She is, I don't know, somewhere. I see her now. She's always in an anomalous pile somewhere. She is right down there. Right down there sitting. She likes to sit on the floor directly below me because directly below me, that's where the corn falls down and the babies are eating it messily. So she likes to sit right down there. And yeah, so she's actually doing really good right now. I was afraid she would be sick because she wasn't eating very much and she was looking like she was trying to lay a rubber egg. I stayed around her for a little while trying to see if I could catch the rubber egg before they ate it. I couldn't find the rubber egg. I couldn't get it. So I don't know. She's eating better now, so I think she probably has laid her egg yet. Maybe not, I don't know. But after the new year, I will be able to take her to the vet. Probably by, like, next Monday, I'll probably be able to take her to the vet if she's lost weight or anything by then. But she should be fine. Hopefully she should be fine. Who knows? But yeah, I hope everyone's had a great New Year's. Everyone, put what you did for New Year's in the chat, and I'll read it out. Oh my goodness. Little tiny Peanut down there. She's clucking. She's making little clucking noises that they do when they want to lay an egg. That is so cute. With any other chicken, when any other chicken does it, it's cute. But when Peanut does it, it's really cute just because she's so tiny. Look, here she is going into the nest box. There's a tiny girl already in there, and Peanut says, "Ooh, I want to lay an egg." So let's see. Come on. Oh, she's going to do it. She's going to do it. Yay! Tiny little Peanut sulking away into her nest. Aw, she's so precious. She's such a precious little girl. There we go. I just got to put it back in the tripod. Make sure I don't accidentally turn off the camera again. I've done that one a little bit before. Here, let me also grab. I'll continue reading the chat. I just want to grab the Peacock first. Peacock, Peabody. Peabody. This guy. Oh my goodness, this guy is painful. Look at my big boy here. Look at how happy my big boy is. He loves being held. Look at him. He loves being held so much. He's such a friendly guy. He's so friendly. Dahu, you did fireworks at the wrong time. As soon as it hit 12 o'clock, everyone started popping their fireworks, and it never stops. Oh, yeah, I assume, yeah, especially you live in Texas. I'm assuming the fireworks in Texas are crazy. Where I live, people had a bunch of fireworks, but since I was out on the ice, I didn't hear a single firework. I didn't see any of them. But some good for nothing young kids went and put a bunch of fireworks on top of my parked car and blew up fireworks all over my parked car. So my really nice parked car that I treat really well was covered in gunpowder residue and little bits of firework paper. It didn't damage it, thank goodness, but like that's always a bit annoying when somebody uses my car as a place to put their fireworks, but oh well. MP, you slept through because your family doesn't celebrate New Year. I understand not celebrating it, but still kind of funny is ow, smacked me in the face. But we've made a full rotation around the sun, and that's pretty interesting, huh? Oh, look at this guy. Oh, he hates it. I just want you to love me, giant anxiety chicken. Dang chicken. Dang chicken. You know what I'll have to do? I'll have to. Ooh, hey, give it this one instead. You sit there. Aw. How precious. But yeah, I'll have to grab the goose eventually because the chickens don't want to be grabbed. That's so funny. I say goose, and the moment I say goose, I can hear the geese down there honking because the geese have learned the word goose. Like, geese and chickens are smart enough to recognize their names. They might not recognize, like, me calling them their names, but they can recognize goose. When I say goose, all the geese honk because they know goose is the term that I say when I'm trying to pick them up or call them. Like, when I have corn and I'm shaking the corn for the geese, I'll say goose, 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 goose. When I have water, I'll call the geese over to the water with goose, 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 goose. So yeah, I say goose here, and the geese know. They look at that goose down there. He knows what's coming to him. Hey, goose, come on, goose. 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 Big goose. We got him. We got the boy. We got the man. Here. Sit here, Goose. There we go. Ah. Smelly, wet. That's how I describe this goose. Smelly and wet, and not very friendly, but friendly enough. Just bare minimum friendliness. Here, let's hold him right here. He's giving me a hug. Look at this guy. Look at him. He's so friendly. He's friendly enough. Hello, country smallholder. Country smallholder? That's interesting with the names. What? Why are you called smallholder now? Is that something different? Are you no longer? You're no longer a shareholder, or you're no longer a homesteader. Or not even a shareholder. You're a smallholder. Hold well. Trition. One knows what is dark and long. Oh dear. Oh, oops, that's wrong. I deleted the wrong message. Oh, sorry about that. Mods, get them! Mods, destroy them! Go Ronaldo. Where's the big Polish man? The big Polish rooster is, as usual, down on the ground. You can just see him right there down on the ground in front of one of the barred rock hens. He likes to just sit on the ground and keep an eye out. Like, it's kind of funny. That's how all my chickens work. Oh, also, another one of my chickens that is very noteworthy right now is that this leghorn is really mean. That leghorn is going around. She's developed a taste for feathers, so she's going around. And she will pluck the feathers out of, since she's one of my most dominant hens, so she will go around and pluck the feathers out of all my other chickens. She'll go up to them, pluck out their wing feathers, pluck out their butt feathers, pluck out their face feathers, neck feathers, everything like that. She's a little monster, and I don't know how to make her stop. So I think I'll just have to spray not eating feathers spray all over them. That hopefully will work. Country homes, smallholder. You say a homestead is pretty much the same thing as a small holding. You just thought that you're logical. Good to hear. Hello, Easton Bird Guy. Greetings. Abu Zuber, your hen's broody. Ooh, sounds good. A broody hen is always amazing. I wish my hens would go broody, but I see, like, Peanut is currently in the nest box. She's currently very tiny and scooping eggs, so she's gonna go broody hopefully pretty soon. I'm afraid if she goes broody this year in the winter, I can't let her hatch babies in the winter, so I'm afraid if she goes broody now, she might not go broody again later in the summer, so that would be a bit problematic. But yes, hello everyone. Tori, you love Cheyenne also. Where is Cheyenne? Oh yeah, Cheyenne's right there, right beside me. Hello, Cheyenne, tiny girl. Oh my, yuck. This goose is very damp. He's damp. Like, there's no water. There's no access to water. His feet are damp because he stands on damp stuff, anomalous materials on the ground. Hello, Azahil. Greetings. I'm just looking back at older chat messages because newer chat messages weren't going around enough. Hello, everyone. Yeah, MP, for not eating feather spray, they have things called stop pick and for stop feather picking sprays. And basically what they are is they're a spray that tastes really, really bad to the chickens. So when the chickens peck at another chicken, they eat this and say, that's disgusting. I don't want to eat that anymore. So a couple of my chickens have been... Ow, that's right in my ear, girl. Dude. So yeah, a couple of my chickens have been pecking holes in other chickens, so I'm going to need to buy this stuff. Actually, I forgot I need to buy it today. Because I was going to buy it last Monday before I went ice camping, and then I forgot because it's very, easy to forget that sort of stuff. Hello, Near. Does she bite you? This one here is my male goose, and he is very, very friendly. He used to bite me, and I'd ignore it, and he gave up biting because he realized it does nothing. Because I'd hold him like this, where I'd hold him up, his wings would be flapping, his feet would be kicking, and he'd be biting me on the face. And then nothing happened. I just ignored him. I said, I'm not going to respond to violence. And then he just gave up. Country smallholder. I should get a nice buff Orpington. Yes, I love buff Orpingtons. And then also Silkies. Silkies are really good. Silkies, they're not as smart. Like, little Peanut she was always really cute. Because she's basically just a micro chicken. She has a very perfect little chicken face. Whereas Silkies, they look a lot dumb. Ow! Yeah, see that? He just bit me right then, but it was the world's smallest bite. He just did a slight little nibble on one of my exposed fingers. Oh, you're a little nibbler, aren't you? Little nibbling goose. Dang goose. Hello, fishies. Welcome back, fishies. Hello, Tiffany Markuski. Greetings. If you have a question, feel free to ask away. And Abu Zuber, yes, Houdini is a very good rooster. He's He's sitting on the ground right now. He likes to sit right near me to make sure I don't harass his hens too much, because there's nothing he can do. I'll pick up his hens, I'll hold them, but he likes to sit there because then he feels better about himself. Fishies, you happy you caught the live stream? I'm happy you're here, men. Tiffany, you ask, how do I introduce new chickens with your flock? When you get new chickens, if you introduce them straight into your flock, your old chickens will peck at the new ones. The new ones might even try running away. Quiet chicken. So, like, if you have more dominant chickens, you can probably introduce them straight into the flock. Like, if they're really big, really strong, really happy chickens. But if they're smaller chickens or weaker chickens that aren't as good, like, just one of my hens over there is making noise. Come on, hen, quiet. Yeah, if your new hens are not nearly as happy as your old hens are, if they're not as dominant, they're smaller, and they're going to get pecked on a lot. A good thing... I'm sorry, I just have to grab this chicken because she's making so much noise. Here, chicken. Sit here, sit with the goose. There we go. Aw, look at that, so cute. But yeah, if your new chickens are gonna get pecked on, one thing you can do is you can keep them inside a cage, inside your main coop for a few days at first, and that will allow them, like, make sure they have food and water and everything, but that will allow them to safely get used to hearing the sounds of the other hens, get used to being near them, their smells, everything like that. And then also, if they're within your coop for a few days first, they will associate your coop with home. Then when you let them out, they won't want to run away immediately. Hello, PB&J, greetings. Hello, Ashael Michael. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your first name. So hello, Michael. Abu Zuber, you named one of your hens Peanut. Very cute. Yeah, Peanut. She's just in the nest box right now, and she's so precious. She's just melting over all the eggs in there. Like, one of my old hens who hasn't laid since last summer. One of my old hens started laying eggs again, and I don't know what it is, because hens only lay eggs when it's warm and when there's a lot of sunlight. And it's the middle of winter right now. Like, literally, the shortest day of the year was like a week ago. So we shouldn't be getting any more hens laying eggs. But what I have that I think they might be responding to is, see those up there? I have Christmas lights. Those Christmas lights mean it's always slight, like, it doesn't get super dark in the chicken coop. It gets dark enough for them to want to roost and sleep, but it stays just slightly bright enough. I think those Christmas lights might have actually been enough to get the old chickens like Peanut, and Blackie was the other one who started laying. Blackie and Peanut, they've started laying again. And I think it's because of the Christmas lights. So the happy Christmas festive cheer, that is what it takes to get your chickens to lay eggs again. It's awesome. Abu Zuber, no, Peanut is not broody anymore. She's just laying an egg. But she's laying an egg in the middle of winter, which is really, really cute. So I'll go show you her again in a moment. Hello, Corn! Fishies, you remember last summer when my chickens was stealing eggs and being broody? Yep, that's the same one. Peanut is the one who steals the eggs and rolls them underneath her. And at the time, she was my only hen who did that. But now, I have all these young babies, and a whole bunch of these young babies will do the exact same thing, where they will just take eggs and, just suck them underneath themselves. They're so crazy. Alexandra, it's cute. The one on the left get along with each other. Yeah, the geese and the chickens actually get very well along with each other. They don't want to be close to each other because they're different species. They have to compete for food and stuff like that. So they usually don't want to be close to each other. I'm just holding them, and they don't want to try fighting while they're just sitting here. But the peacocks and the geese hate the peacocks like so much. So if I were to hold a goose and a peacock, the goose would start screaming its throat out, biting at the peacock. The peacock would get scared and clawed in the face. So those two do not get along. But these guys are very special. Hello, Zavina, you're back. Greetings. Tiffany, you ask, so you have a turkey and he's wanting to mate with your chickens. What do? A male turkey is very large and very heavy, so if they mate with your chickens, they could seriously injure your chickens. Usually there's no good way to stop birds trying to interbreed unless you have, if you don't have any female turkeys, if you get a bunch of female turkeys, that might help. But the other option is you might have to just rehome your male turkey, because a male turkey trying to mate with your females could be very, very dangerous. So you got to be always very careful there. Hello, Logan Cruz. Do I have cows? I don't have any cows, actually. I just have birds. So I have these geese, and right over, where is it? Right over there, that's a peacock. The peacocks are very interesting looking birds. Here, chicken, get in the nest box. Get in the nest box. Get in the nest box. Here, get in the box. 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 Come on, get in the box. Get in the box. There you go. Just had to throw her in the box, because if you don't throw them in the box, they will just sit there and complain and complain and complain. Yes, Pharma, this is a Chinese goose. Like, it's part Chinese, part African, somewhere cross. But, what it is really isn't important. He's my big boy. He's my big male. He is super cool. Dahu, last week you said you were done with having your baby chicks, and then your broody chicken hatched out a whole bunch of baby chicks, and then they all died. Sorry to hear that, Dahu. That's really sad. I thought that was going to be a happy ending for a moment. I thought that was going to be, like you finally got the broody hen to hatch all the chickens you want. I'm so sorry to hear they all died. Yeah, baby chickens are very... Oh, look at that. Oh, he was upset there. A chicken stood on his back, he got angry, hissed, and then bit him in the face. Here, come on, everybody. Come on, there we go. Yeah, he loves, look at him, he's eating up, he's eating so well. Alexandra, I don't actually have very much land. I really don't have that much, oh my goodness, the birds are so loud. I don't have that much land, but what I do have is a nice-sized chicken coop and a nice-sized chicken run. I don't know how big acres are because I'm Canadian. I think acres are like very much an American British sort of old unit. Because I don't know. I really don't know what an acre is because we have all these different. Oh my goodness! There's the peacock. There's the peacock that the goose hates. Here, peacock, eat up. Oh my goodness! I just gotta hold the goose strongly so the goose doesn't fall off. There we go. Oh yeah, see the goose, see the peacock comes here and the goose starts immediately biting at them. Oh, he's angry, he's angry. Come on, everybody, eat up, eat up. Here, peacock, little peacock girl, eat some of the corn. Ooh, look at this. She's there, she's underneath the wing. He is very upset. The geese are scared of the peacocks because they're chickens, but they're weird chickens. And so she's here. He does not like it. Look at him. He's trying to bury his head into me. He's very scared right now. Oh, poor goose. He's so scared. The little peacock's just sitting here, just chilling next to him. Come on, peacock girl, get out of here. Come on, get out of here. Come on, here, let me pick you up and say, get. Oh. Okay, yeah, she fell off. She's fine. She just fell off and landed on top of my butt. Oh, yeah, she's got back on the roost over there. These peacocks are awesome. I love the peacocks. They're such goofy little creatures. But yes, hello, everyone. Oh, you have to leave soon, MP? Sorry, it's good to have you here, MP. Hello, Cindy. Dahu, you bet she's still sitting on the eggs. Nah, Peanut. Oh no, Peanut laid her egg, and she's got out of the nest box. That's so sad. Oh, and the dang ravens are circling outside again. I look outside, and there's an army of ravens circling oh, dang, what are the things that eat dead animals? I don't know, ravens, basically. The ravens circling like a circle of ravens. Ooh, those dang ravens. Hello, everyone. Games for Fun, you're new here. Hello, Games. Logan, I do not name chickens after people right now because all my chickens already have names. But if you have, if you're here when I get new chicks, you can feel free. I'm getting new chicks next April. So, if you're here in April, you can always give out names. Because I think so far, most of my chickens are named after what me and my family have come up with. But there are a couple that have been named after personal friends of mine. And then, frequent members of the channel. So, for sure, if you have ideas, feel free to say them when I get new chicks and I can try and name them. Tiffany, you have 2 acres and 6 chickens. How many do you think you could have? Oh, you're very new to this. Oh, don't worry about that. 2 acres is huge. You could probably fit 100 chickens on 2 acres easily and still have them not kill the grass. Because, the biggest thing with chickens is chickens are, social animals. They like to stay close to each other. They don't like to spread out as much as possible. So they'll, graze as groups, moving all around, destroying all the grass in their path. Right now, my chickens, I have 36, I have 25 chickens. I have 25 adult chickens right now. And my entire chicken run, when they go outside in the summer, my entire chicken run is 64 feet long, 64 feet wide by 100 feet long. That's not that big, but that is more than enough space for them to go all around everywhere. Obviously, if you can free range them, that's much better. I live in a place with lots of foxes, coyotes, wolverines, bears, neighbors' dogs is a big one. So if I free range them, they would immediately die. But yeah, come on, stop screaming. Stop. You're so noisy. You're such a noisy little guy. Also, look at this. I want to say, look at this guy's feathers. Look at that. You can just stick your feathers. You can stick your hands into his feathers. He just has so much feathers. But yeah, if you have 2 acres, you could keep tons of birds. It's mostly up to how many chickens do you want? How big is your coop is another big one. If your coop's too small, can't keep that many. Also, you gotta be careful. If you have a lot of land, if you have a huge amount of land, your chickens are probably more at risk for predators if they can go around and do all sorts of stuff like that. Yes, Dahu Vultures was what I was thinking of. Alexander, you say is the bump on its head normal? That is just what my male goose looks like. Different breeds have different bumps and everything like that. This bump serves no purpose. It's purely decorative because it's a breed. Hello, Josh Bender. Hello, everyone. Cindy wanted to see Sushi. Where's Sushi? Sushi is missing. She is on the floor doing something goofy. I'm a bit behind on chat. Actually, wait, I thought I was behind on chat. No, I'm not. Goodbye, MP. I thought I was behind on chat. They scrolled down and realized that chat is moving very slow. Hello, everyone. We had 100 people watching right now. If you've been enjoying the stream, please do subscribe. I do these chicken live streams all the time where I hold the geese and the chickens and the peacocks who are over out yonder that way. I also have different geese, but I can't hold any of the rest. My other geese include this girl right down there. See, little fluff ball girl there? She is just a very small, fluffy, and she's very scared of everything because she's been traumatized by her youth. Because when she was young, she had an issue that needed medical treatment. And so we medically treated her, and she got very traumatized as a result. She did not like it. She was not happy. Fishies, is it still snow outside? Yes, it's snow outside. Today was like negative 25 or something outside. It is very cold. The coldest day in winter where I live in Canada is like January, end of January-ish is the coldest time of the year. So like, yeah, it's gonna get colder before it gets warmer. What are you doing in my face? Get out of my face. But then in like April, it should be warm enough to against. That's always gonna be good fun. Tiffany, how do you free range your chickens? You do free range your chickens, but then a hawk attacked one of them and the chickens kicked a buzz. Yeah, that's a good reason to have a bunch of young hens and roosters and everything like that, is because that way if you have a hawk attack, your roosters... For a lot of people's flocks, roosters are purely decorative, but if you live in a place with predators, if your rooster sees one of your hens being attacked, ow, my goodness, you just bit me in the face. That's not very polite of you. But yeah, if you live in an area with a lot of predators, your rooster, they have giant knives on their legs for a reason. If a hawk tried to attack your chickens, your rooster will come over and just take out its British heritage and say, yeah, stab, 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 stab. Roosters are amazing like that. Marie Y, what sort of bird am I holding? This guy is a goose. He's a African Chinese goose. Both of those geese look very similar. I bought him as an African, but he looks more like a Chinese. But that goose is just the white belly, black back, little scoop on his head. He's awesome. But like, yeah. Abu Zuber, you got chickens from a Tractor Supplies. Yep, I think that's where a lot of people get their chickens from, especially in the United States of America. Get your Tractor Supply chickens. Me, I buy them from just a different hatchery. Some of them I get from friends, some of them I get from hatcheries. And I have to stop getting them from friends because my whole flock got infested with coccidiosis. Coccidiosis is a little amoeboid parasite in their gut. My goodness, shut up! You're so loud. You're breaking the vibes, man. It's so loud. Yes, Corin, I'll make the Minecraft server later. Sushi Hamster, you also have a pet named Sushi. Yes, Sushi is my little... I named her that because she is a salmon faverol chicken. And my goodness, you're so loud. I'm gonna get hearing damage. I'm gonna be an old person. I'm gonna have hearing damage because of the geese. My salmon faverol is that thing. That's a salmon faverol, and I called it Sushi. And funnily enough, Sushi is the only chicken I have who enjoys eating fish. Like, if I get fish, she will eat, like, I buy, like, a little tin of fish or, like, some frozen fish. She'll come over and she'll gobble them all up. All the other chickens will look at fish and say, ew, what's that? I'm a land animal. I only eat worms and grubs. But the chickens say, Sushi down there, she says, fish, I'll eat that. But yes, it's lovely. My goodness, the reason why the goose is screaming is because he doesn't like being held. We can see, I'm not restraining him. His little feet are just back here, behind my back. You know, you can't see them. But he has big feet behind his back that are just sitting there limp. Like, he's not kicking, he's not flapping, he's not trying to get away. Because he knows resistance is futile. You are a pet, you will get held. I love these things. These things are awesome. Rexalicious, you have chickens as well. 3 silkies. 3 silkies is lovely, especially for a small flock. Just having a bunch of silkies is awesome. Like, as for me, I had a bunch of silkies before, and then they all got killed, which is a huge shame. But, like, my goodness, you're so loud here. Let me flop him over. I need to do something cute. Here we go. You can flop him over, and then he'll just sit here. He's like a little baby. Flop him on his back, and he'll just sit here. He just gives up when you flop him on his back. He stops fighting. He stops doing anything. He just sort of sits here. Depending on how very friendly your chickens are or your geese are, they'll just sit here like, look, oh, you're a little baby. He's just a little baby. Oh, he's so sad when you hold him like this. I'll flip you over again now, Goose. I also, when I pick them up, I grab them by like around the legs, because if you don't grab them by the legs, these legs are very powerful. They'll kick a lot. So when I pick them up, I just hold their legs like that, hold a hand on their wings, and that stops them from getting themselves injured. Because I'm fine if I get clawed at by a geese, as long as they don't claw me in the eyes. I don't really care if they claw me. But I'd really rather not have my goose get injured, because this guy, not only is he expensive, but he's also a pet, you know? Like, I don't want my pets getting hurt. So here you go. I have to put them down. It's not very gentle. When I put them down, it's sort of like a control fall where it goes like, right on the ground. But he's okay. He's good. Hear him scream? That scream is because now that I put him back down again, he screams. He says, I don't like being held. I don't like being held. I hate being held. That's what he does. But here, let's see. This is the next nest box that the little Peanut was in. Here's this girl, and you can see this tiny, look at this. This tiny little egg, that was Peanut's egg. Here is that tiny little egg compared to a regular sized egg. So you can see how that tiny egg is, look, it's really small. That's Peanut. She laid a tiny little egg, and now it's this girl's egg instead. And oh, I love how they make that little noise every time I touch them. Oh, look at you, you're so cute. And then there's this one, here's little Speckles. Speckles has already laid an egg, but she goes back in the box anyway, just because she's a, ow, I just smacked my head on the roost bar here. Oh, that stings. But yeah, I love all the chickens. All the chickens are so silly. They're so goofy. They're so happy. And then also, there's the peacocks, which, not chickens, very, very dangerous, very crazy. I'd even dare say the peacocks are literally criminally insane. Super chaotic, but still pretty cool anyways. But let's see. There's a bunch of chickens nearby. Who can I pick up now? I already held Peanut earlier. I don't know where she is. I don't know where's Pepper either. Yeah, all the chickens that are the most interesting are just sitting on the ground in the corner. Like down there, you can see Pepper, and that's Pepper right there. Sushi is one that went off that way. It's really hard to point when the other direction. But yeah, Pepper, she's doing the thing again where I think she's trying to lay a rubber egg. So she's sitting in the corner, doing nothing, not moving, not eating. She's not losing weight, so I think she's still kind of healthy. But it is not good that she just goes and doesn't lay eggs or anything. I think this spring, if she can lay eggs that I can, even if they're shell eggs, if I can still incubate them later, that would be good, because then I'd be able to, if I can carry on her lineage by hatching some eggs, I would probably put there are things you can have a vet install little chemical hormone strips in your chickens to stop them from laying eggs. She's one of my favorites. If she had problem, I'd do that for her, just because I don't want to be, oh my goodness, these dang chickens. This chicken caught red-handed. She was pecking at another chicken, plucking out their feathers. She has little bits of feathers all over her beak. You're such a little monster. You're such a little monster. You're such a monster. It's kind of funny. She just eats so many feathers, and I don't think it's good for her. She's getting a little pale. All the other chickens are really red. She's getting pale, and she's eating everyone's feathers. So I think she has a bit of a nutritional deficiency. Also, they have these crops that they're full of food at the front. You can just sort of poke it, and it's just sort of like Play-Doh. You can just sort of mold it and form it into any sort of shape. Welcome back, Abu. Sushi hamster. You go to feed your hamster, and the cats are all getting hungry again. Oh, goodbye then. Nezrin here is too. Welcome, Nezrin. Hello, Derek. What is better, geese or ducks? Ducks are definitely more beginner friendly. Geese are louder, geese are bigger, geese are a lot more dangerous to your chickens because they flap their big wings that they could easily smash a chicken into like little pieces if the chickens aren't careful. But as far as geese or ducks, it's completely up to you. Ducks are a lot more aggressive towards your chickens. Like male ducks. Male ducks are a lot more likely to attack your chickens. Male geese are just more aggressive in general, but less likely to try to attack your hens. So like, I don't know, it's like, this girl, the other white leghorn, see this green band? This is little Susie. She was also caught pecking feathers out of the other chickens. She walks right up to them and then pecks them. Here, let me grab. Here's Tiny Peanut. Oh, dang it. Chickens are so silly. Here's Tiny Peanut, and here's Dolly. Here, let me hold both of these. Here are two of the best chickens, bestest girls. Below, here's tiny little Fluff Ball. She's all fluff. barely any eyeballs. You can see she does have eyeballs underneath there, but they're usually covered by fluff. And then here's little tiny Peanut. So small, gonna go broody this year. You best go broody this year, girl. You're very profitable when you're broody, and you're also very cute. This girl... Just Peanut going broody once pays for like the feed for all the chickens for quite a while, because she is so tiny, she is so cute, she is so fluffy, and she's just really goofy. She's just such a silly little thing. Oh my goodness. Then we also have the geese as usual. Geese on the ground, goosing away. Dang geese. Here, let me get, who are you? You're Cheyenne. You can sit right there, and then we can have Cheyenne plus Fluffball in the background. Hello, Tao's goat. You have chickens? Yeah, chickens are awesome. I love chickens. Chickens are good pets. They're good everything. My chickens are just egg-laying pets. And, like, even then, the eggs are, like, completely optional. The biggest, like, the eggs, I don't make very much money selling the eggs, but if I make a video about the eggs, then it makes me more money than the eggs ever do. Because, like, selling eggs is not profitable. These things don't lay that many eggs. Like, I get a dozen eggs a day right now, but even then... That still isn't that much money, but it helps. It helps. Like, everything helps. Any way you can make money with your birds is good. But yeah, like, girl like this lays eggs every single day. Girl like that one, she lays eggs maybe. Every now and then I find a really, really tiny egg randomly somewhere. And I don't know if it's her, that one back there, Dolly, or if it's some other chicken. I don't know. It's just sort of chaotic with chickens. Are they laying eggs? Are they not? Who knows? Hello, Enthusiastic Archive. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I haven't seen you in a whole year. Ha, ha, ha. Cindy, you're at Denny's right now. Ooh, very good. Derek, I don't know what that means. Slug. What? Name one chicken cheesecake. No clue what that means. Name one chicken. This one's here. This is Twix. She has a little tiny pink band on her that shows she is Twix. She's one of my tiny white leghorns, and out of all the white leghorns, she's one of the ones that's easiest to hold, like a Costco hot dog. And like usually with holding chickens, when you pick up a chicken, when you hold them, they'll like be held like this, where they will put their feet on your hands. That is one way that if the chicken's really comfortable, they will sit on your hand when you hold them. If a chicken isn't very comfortable, they won't voluntarily sit on you, but you can still hold them like a Costco hot dog. Like this girl, see, this is an example of holding them like a hot dog, where you can see the little feet are just, she's not standing on me, I'm just sort of holding her like this, and she's small enough that I can hold her like this and she can't get away. So this is the Costco hot dog method of holding a chicken. And then, again, we just have the, she fell off. But yes, hello, everyone. Welcome back, Tori. Blake and Carrie, how do you clean them? The chickens actually clean themselves. Chickens there's a bunch of dirt on the ground. When I look outside, there's a bunch of dust outside. And what they do when they're dirty is they just find a nice spot of dry dust, sit on the ground, then start shaking around and get the dust all over themselves. That helps take off parasites and stuff like that. So I really don't have to clean the chickens very often because they clean themselves. The geese, in order to clean the geese, I just give them a big bucket of water, and I give them a pond outside. When they go outside, they'll splash around that to clean themselves. But really, the most important thing for cleaning chicken coop is to make sure that the coop itself is clean. These roosts, I have a little scraper that I have to scrape off all the poop off them, and the floor gets filthy, so I have to bucket out the floor like once a month, maybe even twice a month, depending on the time of year and everything like that. But yes, hello, everyone. That one, Astrolops, are one of the chickens that lay the most. I know Astrolops, Astrolops, Americanas, a lot of these sort of other chickens, they lay very good. From my experience, nothing beats a Leghorn. These girls are just such good layers. Obviously, the eggs are really boring. I'd prefer green eggs, blue eggs, dark brown eggs, but these girls, they lay eggs really well, and they're big eggs too. One of these girls laid a regular egg in the morning, then later that day laid a second egg, which was a double yolk with 2 yolks in it. So that means these chickens, these white Leghorns that lay every single day, one day one of them laid 3 yolks just because they could. Not super important, they just felt like it. Cindy, you'll be back, you have to eat. That's alright. Have fun eating. Eat well. Fishies, Peanut, Pepper, Dolly are your favorite. Out of the old ones, Peanut and Pepper are my favorite. Dolly's very cute, but she's not really anything that super special. Out of the babies, my favorite is this one right here. Little Speckles, because she's so perfect. She's such a perfectly round face, and she's also a really tough girl. Like, she's tiny and very fluffy, but she's not a pushover. She will attack all the other heads. She's a mean girl. She's an aggressive little thing, but she's just so small. She's just so precious. Oh, dang, one of the chickens is going into the nest box, sorry, into my buckets. I have a bunch of buckets I store everything in. She's going into the buckets trying to eat my corn. Dang, chickens! Derek, do the ducks fight with the chickens? I don't have ducks right now. When I had ducks, the male ducks would try breeding with the chickens, but other than that, they were really fine together. If you have male ducks that don't try breeding with your chickens, you'll be good. Like, those animals are fine. Because, like, if a duck tries to attack a chicken, these things are about the same size as the duck. They have, like, you know, knives on their legs. They could jump up and just stomp on the duck if the duck's being aggressive. Josh, your big boy rooster sits on your back. Aw, that's really cute. I would love my rooster to sit on my shoulder, but he has giant spurs. If he tried that, he'd probably end up blinding me, so I have to be very careful. But he's just sitting on the ground right now. If you've been watching the stream so far and have been enjoying these chicken streams, please do like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. It's always very good when you do that. Here, I just gotta grab the rooster real quickly. Rooster. I just gotta... and right there, just like... Oh, wait, we still have Speckles. I thought I'd lose her. Sure. But... right here, this is my big rooster. He's Polish, so he has these beautiful Polish hairdo. He also has a giant comb. He's a bit silly. He has this lovely big tail feathers, too. Like, he's a pretty cool rooster. And also, if you look at his feet there, he has those giant... like, see those spurs? That thing, like, his spurs are larger than his toes. He has giant spurs. And he's not aggressive. He's very friendly. He just doesn't sit on me out of his own accord. If I put him here, if I put him there, he will stay there. As long as he wants to. Like, he doesn't really want to spend more time than needed there. But yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. Like, he'll sit here. Look at you. Oh, look at you. You're such a big fancy guy. Such a fancy man. Such a big fancy guy. Let's see. What else is being said in chat? MP, you're asking, oh, you're referencing, fishies, dust bath, yeah, when the chickens are dirty, you need to let them dust bath, so for that, having a bunch of, if they can get outside, letting them have a big pit where they turn the grass into dust, that's a really good way for them to clean themselves. Another thing is to get some containers underneath the sheltered area, let that be filled up with dust, and then dust bath in. If they're stuck inside a coop, it might be good to put a bucket here somewhere filled with dust, that they can dust bath in properly, because if they can't dust bath, then they get dirtier and they get more parasites and everything like that. Aglios, they're very cute. Yeah, they are cute. Agelos, sorry. Derek, you want to get the ducks? Yeah, ducks are a good idea. Yeah, especially for beginners. If you're a beginner, ducks are much easier to keep than geese. You just gotta be careful. Don't get more male ducks than you can take care of, because the male ducks are really annoying. They're really annoying, and they're quite aggressive and everything like that. Yeah, Dahu, the spurs are huge. Oh, Cindy has to leave. Goodbye, Cindy. I'll see you tomorrow if you want to come back then. Yes, hello everyone. Fishies, fancy, yes, the feather. Yeah, all these chickens have fancy feathers. That's why I love them, because I have the tiny chickens with the fan. I have big ones like my big rooster here. I have ones like little Dolly, little Dolly is currently in the nest box here. Let me get the camera onto Dolly. Dolly is currently right there in the nest box. I don't know if she lays eggs, but she wants to role play as a laying hen, because I've never seen her lay an egg. But who knows? Maybe she does. And then obviously we have ones like Sushi, who are pretty colors, and this girl who has a single waddle. She only has a single of the little dangly things on her chin. I like to just sit near her and just sort of flick it like this. It's just so silly. It's just so comical that she only has a single one of them. She only has a single one, and it's huge, because she is one of my most dominant of my new baby chickens. So she is a massive waddle. Massive singular waddle. It's so funny. She has like, chickens have two buds on their chins, and so she does have the second bud for the waddle, but it hasn't grown yet. I can see normal chickens like this. You can see they have, stick your head up. You can see they have two little waddles that each grow from a bud. So maybe Goldie will one day grow out her second waddle and will stop being cool and unique, but that would be a very sad day. Here, Cheyenne, sit back here again. Sit back here. There you go. Ah, very good. Good morning, Ashley. What's the rooster's name? My rooster is this guy right in here. His name is Houdini. Houdini is my rooster because I named him that because when he was young, he was a little escape artist. Out of all my baby chicks, he was the one who'd always flap out of the little cardboard box my first batch of chicks lived in. Since then, I've upgraded. I've upgraded from a cardboard box. Now they live in my baby chicks, they live in a giant plastic tote. And sometimes I'll even evict all the chickens out of the main coop and then have them living outside for the baby chicks that have the entirety of the main coop until they're older. Assuming they don't have a mother to take care of them, obviously. But yeah. This one's Houdini, that's Gold, this is Cheyenne. They all have good names. Here, let me see, who else is... I just got to show you Dolly again. Dolly's just in her box, and she's just so, like, look at that. She's just sticking her head out the box, just sitting there. So goofy. And then there's the Goose down there trying to eat my recording equipment. She really loves to eat plastic and metal and stuff. Or she really likes to nibble on plastic and metal. I don't let her actually eat it, because plastic and metal is toxic. Then there's one Goose, there's the other Goose. Right here, that's little Peanut, tiny little girl. Go, you best go broody this year. Go broody, hatch out your own babies, and I'll make a huge YouTube series about it. Okay? Come on, that's a promise. You got to do that. And then right there, those are the two peacocks. They really like to sit next to each other because they keep each other safe, and they help make sure that each other doesn't get attacked by the chickens, because the chickens really like to attack the peacocks if possible, because peacocks are just like big chickens. They're big, they're strange, and the chickens fear that. They fear what is different. They fear what they do not understand. Here, I'm going to grab... One of my regulars a while back gave me $5 and said, buy some blueberries. So I got a bunch of blueberries here. They're dried blueberries because... fresh blueberries are quite expensive, and I thought, instead of buying $5 worth of fresh blueberries, I can get 10 times as many blueberries if I spend 5 times as much on dried blueberries and get them delivered. So that's a bad financial decision, but hey, I got them. So here, let me go. I just need to get on the ground to get my ground tripod so I can show you the ground birds, the floor birds. Oh my goodness, that Goose is so loud. I need to show you floor birds, how floor birds enjoy eating berries. Yeah, right there. Oh, perfect. Also, I just realized I'm underneath the roost. I need to move so the roost chickens don't poop down. Oh my goodness, that Goose is so loud. All right, let me just, there we go. Right there. Right here. Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is Floor Point of View. If you're enjoying Floor Point of View, please do subscribe. The chickens are curious. They like to look at it. Here, let's see. How do they enjoy the berries? Oh, look. They're trying. They're curious. They're getting a few into their mouths, and they're not sure what to do from there. Because these berries aren't completely dry. They're basic. Oh my goodness, Geese are so loud. These are basically like raisins. They're blueberry raisins. They don't have very many preservatives in them. They should be safe for the chickens to eat a little bit of. I don't think I'd want to feed it to them as a bulk supplement. But hey, look, they're curious. They're trying to try it. Oh, look over here, that big guy there, that big girl there. Sorry, she is. The black one with the weird hairdo in the center. That one's name is Elvis. Then we have Speckles, Elvis, Goldie. This one down here, the orange one, gold one is Pepper. She's one of my Easter eggs. She is my only Easter egger right now. When she was young, she was very special because she'd lay 2 eggs in a single day, and half her eggs would be rubber eggs. And then as she got older, she stopped laying regular eggs and kept laying the rubber eggs that she lays at 1 a.m. randomly. And because she lays them usually at like 1 a.m. in the middle of the night, while sleeping, I cannot collect most of them, which is a bit of a shame. Because if I could collect her rubber eggs, I would love to, because I want to collect them and then hatch them out, because that would be so cool. That makes such a cool YouTube series. But yeah, so the chickens, they do enjoy eating the raisins a little bit, quite a little bit, but not that much. Not that much. They're definitely curious. Like, they're pretty good raisins. They're a little cold. They're a little hard because they're cold, but no, it tastes good. When you first eat them, you get hit with a very plastic taste. It tastes very plastic when you first eat them, but then after the plastic flavor wears off, they taste like blueberries. They taste like a mixture between blueberries and raisins, because I'm pretty sure they have the same preservatives in them that people use for preserving raisins. So, like, not the best, but all over, I rate them like a 7 out of 10. And they're good. Just if I wanted raisins, I'd get actual raisins. Here, oh my goodness. Look at this. I got out the corn. Now the chickens are excited. They love corn. Doesn't matter what's happening. When the corn is out, the chickens are here. So let me grab the goose. I have a goose right down there. I mentioned goose. The goose is here. Come on, goose. Come on, goose. Goose. Ow. Oh. There you go. Sorry, I hope you didn't see too much goose butt there. I just have to get the goose into position, because this goose, I need you to eat the delicious corn, because you're cute, and you being cute is the reason I have you. Male geese are a horrible investment, because unless you're breeding the geese to hatch out goose eggs, to hatch out babies, breeding geese is a horrible, male geese are a horrible investment, because this male goose, he eats so much food. He's so loud, so annoying, and he does absolutely nothing aside from existing. So, he's cute. That's why I have him, because he's really cute. Here, come on, eat up. Goose, eat up. There we go. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, no. Do not knock over my tripod. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Here, eat up, Goose. Here you go, Goose, eat up. Yum, 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 yum. And then there's a peacock over here. Peacock, you want some? The peacock's off camera. You can't see that. But here you go. Oh, he loves the goose. Here, let me just sprinkle the rest of the corn on the ground. Oh. Just gotta make sure they don't knock. They love knocking over tripods. If they knock over my tripod, it will kill the stream. And I would rather the stream not die. Oh, look at this guy. He's so big. He's so goofy. Let me just hold him. Look at him. This is not the correct way to hold a goose. You should not hold a goose like it's a cannon like this. As you can see, he does not like that. He's not very happy when I do that. But you see this? This is also a bad way to hold a goose. But he's not upset. When I hold him like this, this is one way he can tolerate being held. He says, "Okay, I will be held like that." Here, let me. Here, let me just. There you go. That's a good way to hold a goose. Hello, everyone. Sorry I fell behind on chat a little bit. These streams get a bit hectic and it's kind of difficult to keep up with chat sometimes. So here we go. There we go. Just gotta make sure my goose is very well head. Nesrin, the goose is very silly. Yeah, this goose is very silly. Again, that's why I keep him. I keep him because he's silly, because he's such a good guy, such a nice guy. Hello, number 8. Ashley, what's the name of the goose? This guy's name is Neapolitan because he's white down the front, black down the back. He has stripes of colors, and he's a big ice cream scoop on his forehead. So he is Neapolitan. MP, you say keeping pets is weird. You feed them, take care of them, but them food and toys get being silly. Yeah, you feed them and give them toys, take care of them, just for them to be silly and cute. Because being cute is literally the reason why we have pets. Pets exist for cute. Because like a hunting dog or something like that is kind of a pet, kind of like a work animal or something. But like pure pets, if they're not work animals, if you're not pulling like your sleds or anything like that, or I don't know, they're just pets basically. You gotta go. Goodbye, goat. Hello, Ashley. Matthias, you say gotta post on your what? Goodbye, Matthias. Hello, everyone. Let's see what else is being said here. Gotta catch up on chat a little bit. Fishies, they go crazy for corn. They go absolutely crazy for corn. They really, really love it. Matthias, you got a sanitizer pen. Ooh, very interesting. Never heard of those before. Assuming that's like hand sanitizer or something, or maybe. Oh, is that one of those UV things? Interesting. Hello, everyone. Let's see what else being here. Seema Walker, you say lovely pets. I love the chickies and the chickens. They're so cool. And then the peacocks. The peacocks just sort of passively exist. They're not yet old enough to be special. They're not yet old enough to be cool or anything like that. So they just sort of passively exist. Here, let me put the goose back down on the ground. Goose, you can sit there. I just put him on the ground and then he scuttles away. He scuttles back into the darkness. Here, peacock. Here is peacock. Here, peacock. Here, sit. Oh my goodness, sit. There we go. And just like that, that's all it takes. You got to put him on the shoulder, make sure he's not super uncomfortable, and then just hold him there, and let him not get away. Hello, everyone. Fishies, what do I do for New Year's? For New Year's, I went out onto the lake because we live in Canada, so it was negative 20 something when we went out. I set up a big tent. I scraped all the snow off the lake so it was just directly on the ice. I set up a tent on the ice and then I camped there. So I had like cots with giant sleeping bags. I had a big diesel heater that was running to make sure the tent wasn't completely miserably cold. And then we went in there, we camped, we ate pancakes and eggs and hot dogs and everything and sandwiches. It was amazing fun. It was awesome. Welcome back, Matthias Yoder. Nesrin, the goose is talking to us to let him speak. The goose wants to speak, but I don't think he has anything to say. I think he wants to speak just because he wants to hear his own voice. He wants to hear himself talk. I think that's how... Yeah, the peacock tried to jump for the roost. They're very silly right now. They're very silly right now. Don't mind that noise. That's just them being a little silly, jumping and smashing into things. Thank goodness, peacocks, they have really weak legs, but thank goodness they have very strong heads. They have very hard heads and strong necks because they smash head first into so many things. It's very lucky that they don't get themselves injured. Ah! Ow! Oh, she just jumped on my head as a stepping stool. Here, you. Sit there. You're easier to hold than the leghorns are because you don't try running away. So you can sit right here and be kept here. Yeah, fishies. You like camping? Yeah, camping is awesome. Whenever it's the summertime or the wintertime, I like to go camping. And we always run into issues while camping. Like last summer when I was camping, I got chased out of my camp by a bear. But like, no, like if you go into the wilderness expecting nothing to happen, like you're probably setting yourself up for disaster. So what I do when I go camping, just to be safe, I always bring all the tools I'll need. So like, yeah, when camping in the wilderness, I always make sure to bring a weapon for when the bears run at me so I can keep myself safe, because the bears are, where I live, the bears are very friendly, but you still don't want to go near them, because even if they don't want to hurt you, they still are a bit scary, so you like to keep your distance. Luckily, I've never been hurt by a bear. I've also never had to hurt a bear. I've always managed to keep them away from me, and when they got too close, I ran away instead of fighting, because I don't want to have to fight a bear. That's how you get yourself injured. That's how you get your whole family injured. Do not fight the bears unless you have to. Nezrin, yeah, the peacock's, he's not learning to fly, he just has his wings trimmed, because I had to trim his wing feathers, or else he will literally fly into the ceiling or fly away and, like, disappear and get himself killed. So, like, yeah, he will have his wings trimmed for a while, but the moment his wings fully grow, he will be the most beautiful, elegant flying bird possible. Oh, hello, MP, you're still here. Matthias Yoder, your profile picture is a cat, a wolf, a cat? I don't know, I can't tell what it is. But hello, everyone. Ashley, do I have any other farm animals like pigs or horses? I don't have any other farm animals because I'm not an actual farmer. I like to pretend to be a farmer, but I'm just a city kid who has a bunch of chickens, geese, peacocks. Horses are really expensive, so I don't have any horses. Goats and pigs and stuff like that are also quite expensive and require quite a lot of land and maintenance. And, like, I don't have the time to take care of a bunch of different things, so I just have a bunch of chickens, because, like, my chickens can live next to my peacocks, who can live next to my geese, who live down there. So, like, I can have a single coop where they all live together in a single coop, eat a single type of food, a single thing of medicated water. That's enough for all of them to coexist well together, so that's why I have all these different animals here. Oh, Goldilocks! Goldilocks, sit right there. I named her Goldilocks because one of her cones is she has a really asymmetrical waddle. One of her waddles is too small, one of her waddles is too big, and she's also gold, which is really nice. So that's why she's called Goldilocks. Fishies, you remember when you were camping in the summer, so many ants here that, oh yeah, you always gotta watch out for the ants. I remember camping in Australia, walking outside at nighttime, and there'd be just a giant snake crossing the path. And when I was younger, I was terrified of snakes. I was absolutely scared of them. I was like Indiana Jones, where it was like, snakes! Why did it have to be snakes? And then, when I got older, I've gotten more adventurous and not necessarily more stupid, but definitely more adventurous. I see a snake now and I don't think, oh my goodness, snakes, that's scary. I think, I want to pick that thing up. Have you ever seen Fishing with Garrett? When I go to Australia again, I want to yoink all the snakes, all the non-venomous snakes. I don't want to get myself injured. I want to yoink all the snakes. I want to pick them up. I want to take a selfie. I want to pick a snake. Take a selfie. You're not allowed to keep any snakes in Australia. That's against the law, but you can still pick them up. There's no law against harassing the wildlife as long as you're not hurting them. Longest comment, your rooster is sleeping in the nesting box at night, not coming in and out. Is that normal? If your rooster doesn't leave the nesting box, you should be careful, because if they spend too much time in there, they could get very sick. Because that's not healthy. Usually roosters will go... if a bird is injured, a bird sleeping in a nesting box at night might mean it's injured, because when they're injured, they usually sleep away somewhere to hide themselves, to stay safe from other birds and everything like that. So I would have no clue, but yeah, you always gotta be very careful with your roosters to make sure that they don't get injured, especially like sitting in a nesting box for a hen, kind of normal. For a rooster, bit weird. Yes, MP, don't fight the bears. Number 8, the way the chickens are so chill. Yeah, all the chickens are super chill. It's awesome. I love these things. Matthias Yoder, you have 4 cats, 2 dogs, and 15 chickens. Your profile picture is a wolf. Okay. Dahu, you say, is Indy the peacock old enough to have a long tail yet? No, He's only like 7-ish months, 6, 7-ish months now. I don't know. The sort of time doesn't really matter. But like he is less than a year old, and it will take him until he's between 2 to 3 years old before he grows out a big tail, which means he will not have his really cool tail for quite a while longer. Hey, what the? Hey, oh, look at this. Look at these beautiful feathers. My white leghorn here is plucking out. I put her on my shoulder, and my white leghorn immediately plucks out her butt feathers. You monster. Get here. Look at this little monster, little plucking girl. You're plucking out all the chickens, you little monster. Look at her. Look, she's... Also, that doesn't hurt her when I do that. I just grab things, and then they just open their mouths, because that's what they do. You can just say... But yeah, they just... A chicken who is very uncomfortable with me would not let me do that, but you can see I go... You sit up there, you dang chicken. These things are so mean. The white leghorns are so mean. They pluck out everyone. Matthias' daughter, you had 4 turkeys, and you used to have 8, but 4 were 2 weak, and the 2 peacocks. Okay. Hello, chill dude. How did I get my chickens to trust me? I got them to trust me by just holding them, really. That's about it. When they were young, when they were really tiny babies, I put them on my shoulders. They'd sit there, because chickens, they like to roost. So if you make yourself a good roosting bar, they'll roost on you. They'll sit on your... Ow! Ow! Oh, bloody... Ow, that stings. I got a chicken claw right in my eye. I wasn't expecting that. Ow. Luckily, I didn't get blinded. One of the claws went right here. Another claw went right there. So, ow. Ah! That stings. Oh, that stings. I'm gonna go grab the chicken that did that. Chicken, get back. This little Costco hot dog monster clawed me at the eyes. Look at her. She can barely see. Look, she has those tiny little eyes there, but she can see forward enough that she should know not to fly directly into my face. If you fly into my face, you will get held, and you will be held as punishment. Dang chicken, you dang chicken. Oh, that hurt so much. It clawed straight in my face. Ah. As I was saying, in order to make them friendly, when the chickens are babies, I hold the chickens as babies so they imprint on me. They look at me as like a motherly figure or something like that. So I hold them when they're really young, handle them when they're really young, and then I hold them, put them on my shoulders, and hand feed them. So if they think of you as a mother, if the chickens think of you as a motherly figure, and they feel safe to sit on your shoulder, and they associate you with food, that's how you get them this friendly. And another thing is that chickens are social animals. If one chicken, just one chicken, jumps on your shoulder to eat food, all the rest of the chickens will also learn to jump on your shoulder to eat food too. Land of Bros, is it hard raising them? Not really. Chickens are quite easy. It's probably not as hard as raising like a dog to be super friendly or something like that. Because with chickens, you can have a whole bunch of them, and the more chickens you have, the more likely you are to get one who isn't going to be super aggressive. Hello, Brian's Corp. Greetings. Honey, have you heard about the black chicken? I have not heard of that specific black chicken, but I've heard of a couple other types of black chicken, so I'm not sure. Oh, what's happening here? Let's see. She's very cute. Hello, everyone. Oh, guest had to leave. Goodbye, guest. What's happening here? I don't know what's happening. There's a bunch of strange things happening in chat. Here, sit here, chicken. Sit there, and don't claw me in the eyes again. This dang chicken. Absolutely no respect for this chicken. You see, yeah, look at that. Red mark down there, red mark up here, literally flew claw first straight into my eyes. One of these days, I'm going to get a big scar down my face from one of these chickens, and I'm going to be able to look at them and say, ooh, you little dang Costco hot dog, neurotic chicken, weird little girl. This chicken, she's a chicken, but she acts like the peacocks in the way that she gets super scared and just flaps around everywhere. Just so weird, so chaotic. Dear. But yes, hello everyone. I got a little bit, oh, wait. Oh, the Arabic was the username. They said they love chickens. You love chickens. Hello, you love chickens. Okay, sorry, I see. Okay, MP, you need to tell us that more often because it's kind of confusing sometimes. Number 8, no, this one here is little, whatever her name is. What is your name? This one is Dolly. It's little Dolly. Sits on the shoulder. She's a little goofy. It's a beautiful chicken on your shoulder. Yeah, I like this little thing. It's tiny, it's very fancy, but it's also very, again, it's just so crazy. I love it, but it is a danger to me. It is a danger to my, it is a danger to my health and safety to have this thing. But like, you can hold her like this. You can hold her like a hot dog, and that's really good. So here, get in the box, clap down. Ah, yeah, that stung. But yeah, if everyone's been, yeah, Dahu, when I see people with Arabic usernames, because it's on the other side, it's always a little confusing, so it'll sometimes take me a double take or two to realize what's actually being said or not. But yes, sorry about that one, man. Hello. Hello, David Loys. Greetings. I'll probably only stream for a little bit longer because I have been injured. But yes, so hello, everyone. You know, I'll grab Peanut. Here, here's a little Peanut. Look at her, tiny little girl. Oh, mwah. Also, I want to show you, Peanut, you can see this eye on her? See how this eye is an ellipse shape? It's an egg shape. She has a really weird pupil, and I don't know whether that's damaged as she got older. No. Face the camera. Be polite. Be polite. Face the camera. There we go. Hello, David Loys. Oh. Nah, David Loys, don't worry about being late. It's not a problem if everyone's late. You can join in whenever you want and be here as long as you want. That's the big thing about it. Even this one is beautiful. I really love this one. Is one of my specialist chickens because she has been a baby for, sorry, she has not been a baby. She is one of my smallest chickens for the longest time. She goes broody every single year. She'll hatch chicks, she'll scoop eggs underneath her. She is so special. She single-handedly made my channel, so I love that one. Kai Money, how much chickens do I have? I have 25 chickens. 25 chickens. I have 3 geese and 2 peacocks, so I have all the different varieties of bird. And then I have ones like this that just really love randomly jumping on my shoulder. So, like, it is always amazing. Okay, chicken, time to jump back down again. Come on, get down. Or I guess you can step up more. That also works. Hello, chicken. Who are you? Which one's this one? I gotta see. Oh, yeah, white leg band. This is the one who eats everyone's feathers and likes to pluck out all their feathers. You're a little plucker. She likes to pluck out all. She's a little monster, and she has a little belly here full of feathers. She eats so many feathers. Hello, Fortnite chicken. FFF. Do they lay eggs? Yes, all my chickens lay eggs. A lot of the older ones lay a lot less eggs, but I have chickens that are 5 years old. No, turning 6, I think. I have chickens that are turning 6 this year who still lay eggs. But these little girls here, these are babies. They're only like they're less than a year old, so they lay eggs every single day. They're really good. Number A, Monster joins by randomly. As with a lot of people, they will join in, watch every day for a little while, and then they'll get bored, or they'll have other things coming up in their life, and they'll have to go on and do other stuff. Yeah, I remember Monster. All the chickens are beautiful. Thanks, man. Yeah, I really that's one of my favorite things I love about this flock is just having a varied flock. So I have like the dark black chickens, brown chickens, white and black stripes, pure whites. I have this one, which is gray. I have the peacock here. I have that one, which is brown, tan. I have the black and white striped ones. I have my rooster down there who has a crazy hairdo. He's pretty cool. Look at him. He's awesome. And then I have ones like this, which is white and black. That's also really cool. They have all the different colors. They're awesome. But yes, hello, everyone. Longest comment, you like the teal bandana? Thanks, man. I'm doing a different one every single day. And so far, reds, blues, pinks, greens, they basically all had very similar random views. I don't know. FFFF, yes, I do sell the eggs. I sell $5 a dozen. In Canada, you can buy a dozen eggs from like Walmart or something like that for $5. So I also sell mine for $5 because you can't really sell them for that much more. But like, yeah, so they lay a carton of eggs a day. So they make $5 from eggs every single day-ish, which is actually pretty good. Before I got my latest batch, like these young girls, you can see over here, young girls, just off camera. Before I had those girls and they were laying a carton of eggs a day, with my older chickens, I had like 10 old chickens that would lay a carton of eggs every week or two, which is not very much. But yeah, everyone, I've been streaming for an hour and 10 minutes, so I'm going to have to be leaving now. So thank you all so much for joining. If you've been enjoying the stream so far, please do subscribe. It helps out a ton, and then you will see my future live streams, which I live stream 5 days a week right now at the same time as today, 5 days a week. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you again tomorrow. So Happy New Year's, everyone. Goodbye, MP. Goodbye, Fishies. Goodbye, Nezrin. Longest comment. FFF. Dahu, who else was here? We had a person with the Arabic name I can't pronounce. Goodbye, man. Number A, Fortnite Chicken, Kai. Who else? David Moyes was here earlier. But yes, Goodbye, everyone. Have a good one. I'll see you all again real soon. Bye.